This is love, and it is love. Demy just blew me away with a magical stage performance. Should we talk about it? Let's do this! You guys, Focus Evangelinos, he is bringing his A game. They are putting the difficulties of last year behind them. That is Greece, not Focus, he always lays. And they are clearly headed straight to the final. I think that Demy looked amazing. She stands there in a champagne-colored dress with a deep thigh split on a platform. The platform rises before a starry sky and some raindrops which hit the floor. We then see two shirtless men with white spray on leggings doing this with their wrists to portray the swan. The swan, of course, is unconditional love. Long story short, she sings, she slays. A projection waterfall rises because love can reverse even the most difficult situations. This was fantastic. It was visually arresting, and in many ways it blew everything from yesterday out of the water visually.
Yeah, it's the best staging we've seen. I'm not saying it's the best overall package, but it's by far the best staging. How it connects with the song is a bit tenuous possibly, but Demy looks fantastic. Anyone at home who's watching for some female eye candy will be happy. Yeah. She's wearing this beautiful dress, she has her hair is on point, and then she has her leg displayed. And then the staging, it's just from the very moment the song kicks in, it's so eye-catching. Yeah. And she kind of has it right, that she has, it looks first like it's a constellation and there's stars are falling, but then they turn into raindrops and they're falling down, and then it's just done so well, and it's quite simple staging at the same time, because Demy basically stands still for the whole part of it until the waterfall projects in front of her, and then she walks away and moves onto the stage, and most of the movement is coming from her dancers. My main critique, aside from the song, would be that at the high notes she seemed a bit strained, but she could be just holding herself back.
I wondered if that was the blending with the backing vocalist that was the issue.
Yeah, there was certainly, it did sound like there may have been a bit of a backing vocal issue. I mean, we know some other acts have had issues with the mix already, so I'm sure that, you know, they will get that right, because what they've got here is a really, really good package. Greece are definitely aiming for the top 10 again with this, I think.
100%.
I would say that the projection didn't quite work for me. It just looked a bit out of focus and blurry. It was hard to tell the first couple of times what was going on, because like Demy, there's like, it looks like Demy, but then it doesn't. It's just like this blurry figure rising on this waterfall, and it doesn't quite play off the way that I think they would want it to. But again, I'm sure they will get cameras right, and that will be good for the next set of rehearsals. But otherwise, this is genuinely really good, and it definitely did. Other than maybe Azerbaijan, I think this blew everything out of the water from yesterday, hands down.
Yeah, the waterfall in reverse, an image appears, and at first I thought it was the statue of Aphrodite being carried away. Then we thought it was a corpse.
Which would work with the whole idea of the staging with like swans and...
But by the end, it did look like Demy, so maybe they just need to adjust the contrast or sharpness, and it is a projection, so I think that's perhaps easily tweaked. I also loved the visuals. You said it was simple, and you're right. It was simple yet effective. It reminded me of Amélie de Forest, actually, the red and the orange. It's winning staging is what I'm trying to say. And she's really, yes, vocally there were some mixing issues, but I think she is really coming into form. She's peaking at the right time, and she clearly is holding back a little because this is just the first rehearsal. But by the time of the show, she is really going to be on. This performance is so simple yet so effective, and it's very hard to make that happen, so well done, Greece.
She looks great on camera as well. Like that everything about it just really stood out as being quite polished, quite obviously well thought out, which we expect from the Greek staging team.
I think you've said it when you've hit the nail on the head when you said it's winner's staging, and it's a winner's she's a winner, but she doesn't have a winner's song.
I think that the cauldron of energy in the audience will elevate this. We will feel and see the flags rising. There'll be, this is only going to go up, because this is a starting point. I can't wait to see the final product.
And there's lots of shots, there will be lots of shots of the crowd by the look of what we saw. It's sort of panned into the empty arena for now, but it's going to have lots of very excited Eurofans dancing along, I think.
Dancing, honey. This is not a static performance. They are going to be doing some of this. In any case, that's what we think. What do you think? Is it love? Are you loving Demy? Do you love what you hear? And are you dancing the Black Swan tonight? Let us know here on wiwibloggs.
Make sure to subscribe
and like and share this video.
We'll see you later. Bye.